Hello everyone! Get ready for incredible moments caught on camera, featuring rare events and real-life surprises captured at exactly the right second. Look closely, because the smallest detail may reveal that something extraordinary is about to happen. Meteorologists often look at signs like these to evaluate the intensity of a storm. Sometimes the aftermath left behind by the wind tells the story more clearly than radar. In Mississippi, security cameras captured the moment a tornado transformed a familiar area into evidence of nature's unpredictable power. Events like the one in Jonesboro, Arkansas, remind us that weather warnings and safety plans can play a crucial role. Flash floods are among the most unpredictable natural phenomena. I want to ask you, where are you watching from, and would you feel safe in this situation?
Okay.
In Largo, Florida, tornadoes can change direction and intensity very quickly. When dangerous weather warnings appear, finding safe shelter can make the difference between danger and survival. Typhoon Yagi showed how the power of wind can turn familiar objects into dangerous hazards. Avalanches happen when changes inside the snow structure cause an entire mountainside to move within seconds. Snowplows are built to fight harsh winter conditions. But against an avalanche, even heavy machines become small compared to nature's unstoppable force. Cranes are designed to lift tons of materials at construction sites, but when facing a tornado, they become a measure of wind power and a reminder of how fragile human-made structures can be. When winds reach extreme strength, lightweight structures can suffer serious damage. Human safety is always more important than trying to save property in dangerous conditions. When walls that have stood silently for years suddenly become weak points, people realize that safety does not only come from what is built, but also from how we prepare before nature strikes. When the ground begins to shake, all plans for the day immediately stop. But in those unexpected moments, staying calm and helping one another becomes the most important thing. Mountain regions always carry the risk of flash floods because of steep terrain and rapidly changing water flows. Heavy cargo vehicles always require careful control and operation. On the road, even a small mistake can lead to serious consequences. Highways are terrifying. Because of accidents no one has time to prepare for. A small explosion from a tire can trigger a dangerous chain reaction if there is not enough distance between vehicles.
Oh! Tiger sharks!
Tiger sharks do not attack because they are angry. They simply react by instinct, using shape and movement to identify prey in the vast ocean environment. At Avila Beach, California, this moment shows the true power of humpback whales. It was not a confrontation, but simply a giant creature moving through its own world. These tiny bubbles are actually a powerful hunting tool. Humpback whales have transformed something simple in nature into an effective strategy for finding food. Moved by this rescue comment, 8 inches below.
Todo equipado, acredito eu. Aqui está.
At Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the cries of a cat attracted attention and began a journey to bring it back to safety. Heavy rainfall can transform a familiar river into an unpredictable danger. It is a reminder that when facing nature, carelessness always comes with a cost. At Rodantha, North Carolina, the ocean continues to remind people that coastal lands are always changing and nature never stands still. Hurricane Ian struck Florida as a Category 4 storm, turning streets into rivers and leaving behind the mark of one of the most memorable hurricanes in United States history. Areas near rivers and streams, as well as steep terrain, always need careful observation when weather conditions change. With flash floods, a few minutes of preparation can make a huge difference. After escaping danger, the man's reaction showed that he had just experienced one of the most frightening moments of his life. Fortunately, luck was on the girl's side as the utility pole became the barrier that saved the entire situation. Sea lions are fast and curious predators. When food appears, they immediately take advantage of the opportunity in the most natural way.
Really is one of the great spectacles that you'll ever see in your entire life. Hundreds of thousands of
Across the vast ocean, millions of creatures are quietly creating connections that humans can only observe. This moment is a reminder that extreme weather always requires caution. Unlike major storms, dust devils form from temperature changes near the ground. But when they appear in areas filled with lightweight objects, they can still create significant impacts. If nature still amazes you, leave a like and follow Incredible Moments for more rare discoveries.
We're up on the hill. See that red peel off the corner? See that peeling off the corner?
At Santa Cruz Harbor, California, dangerous ocean conditions are a reminder that the sea always demands respect.
Big red, just damn.
When severe weather warnings appear, keeping a safe distance can protect lives. No one can predict exactly when danger will appear. But sometimes a quick reaction and a little bit of luck can create what seems impossible. What stands out is not only the wooden logs rolling onto the road, but the fragile line between an ordinary trip and a serious accident. Millions of bats leaving their cave look like a black river flowing across the night sky. This is not only a spectacular sight, but also an important part of nature's ecosystem. Off Baja California Sur, Mexico, a rare visitor from the deep ocean appeared near the shore. This oarfish reminds us that the ocean still holds countless mysteries waiting to be discovered.
That thing is cool.
Nobody's gonna believe this.
I got a video. Oh yeah. I'll move.
Oh!
The crash on M31 in Michigan is a reminder that staying focused is always important, even when driving during the day and on familiar roads. A heavy cargo truck crashed into the divider, leaving behind a scene that showed the incredible force of a vehicle when it is no longer under control. Floodwater does not need to break a house from the outside. By quietly removing the foundation underneath, an entire structure can lose its balance in an instant. We often focus on storms and rain, but sometimes the things that appear still, such as roofs, signs, or outdoor objects, are the very hazards we should watch out for. The skies over Preston, Iowa slowly changed as storm clouds moved in. It was a brief moment, but one that revealed nature's powerful beauty. What stands out is not only the force of the flood, but how quickly a peaceful area can transform when nature's invisible forces are released. Have you ever witnessed a dust devil this massive? Share your experience below. Mako sharks are famous for their speed and powerful hunting abilities. When one became hooked, its natural reaction created a situation that no one aboard the boat off Whitianga, New Zealand could have predicted. In southeastern Colorado, large herds move across the snowy landscape following a natural rhythm that has existed for thousands of years. The dump truck did not just cross the divider. It carried a force that no one nearby could stop. Slippery roads reduce vehicle control, especially for heavy trucks. Reducing speed and maintaining a safe distance are essential to avoiding situations that cannot be recovered from. What stands out is not only the collision itself, but the extremely small distance between a normal driving maneuver and a serious accident. In Hanoi, uncontrolled movement in crowded traffic areas can put both pedestrians and nearby vehicles at risk. In California, this collision is a reminder that modern technology and vehicle size can never replace driver attention. What stands out is not only the damaged wall, but how a small mistake while turning can quickly become a loss of control situation. One second earlier or later, the story could have been completely different. Are you watching this alone or with someone who shares your love for nature? The circulation of Typhoon Yagi created powerful winds, causing people and motorcycles to lose balance on city streets within seconds. What is incredible is not only the sparks coming from the mast, it is the moment when humans witness a small glimpse of the enormous power that the sky usually hides. Landslides do not only happen in remote mountain areas. Even urban locations like Baltimore, Maryland can face nature's hidden power. As forests and residential areas move closer together, encounters between humans and large animals become increasingly unavoidable. Within seconds, the driver had to choose between saving the vehicle or protecting his own life. The most disturbing part was not the collision itself, but the unbelievably small distance between the danger and the driver. Without any warning signs, a sudden vortex formed and swept through the neighborhood. In extreme weather conditions, even large ships require absolute caution because the force of wind over open water should never be underestimated. What do you think nature is trying to tell us through moments like this?
Y apeligra ese poste también.
Earthquakes are extremely difficult to predict accurately. Knowing how to react, finding safe places, and preparing in advance are always important factors in reducing risks. At Houston, Texas, a driver caught people's attention with a unique way of fixing a bent hood. An ordinary moment that turned into something unexpectedly interesting. A concrete mixer truck nearly overturned after a sudden steering maneuver on the highway. As the boundary between forests and residential areas continues to shrink, encounters between humans and large animals are becoming more unpredictable than ever. On the Ord River in Western Australia, a massive saltwater crocodile demonstrated the power of this ancient predator. What matters is not the brand or value of the vehicle, but a simple reality. Every powerful machine requires a capable operator who knows how to control it. The most frightening part is not the destructive power of the steel sheet, but the extremely small distance between safety and disaster. At Valga, Estonia, the rain slowly moved in like nature's curtain. This may be the only place where you do not want to look underneath, because the answer will be hotter than you expect. This tree in Florida received a wake-up call from the sky that no one would want to experience. When lightning meets the right internal structure, nature creates a powerful display of energy. Did this moment bring back a special memory for you? The moment at Cabo San Lucas showed the intelligence and adaptability of seals as they took advantage of opportunities to find food in their natural environment.
Hi, buddy. Hi, how you doing?
What stands out most is not the violence of nature, but the way people face it with calmness and years of experience. Urban flooding is a reminder that even major cities like Ankara can face serious challenges when rainfall exceeds the ability of drainage systems to handle it. At sea, powerful waves do not only move water, they can create enough force to impact massive metal structures. Cliffside roads always carry natural risks. The incident in Ningxi is a reminder that geology and weather conditions must always be respected. After losing its brakes on a steep slope, the concrete mixer truck became an unstoppable mass of steel. But the decision to leave the cabin at the right moment helped the driver save the most important thing.
You'll see a man turn the corner on the sidewalk. Whoa!
This moment in Indiana shows that even smaller creatures can display courage far beyond their size.
Look at him!
When do you enjoy watching nature videos like this most morning, afternoon, or late at night? Standing here outdoors can be a sign that the environment is building up electrical charge before a lightning storm. At Oak Harbor, Ohio, colorful patterns across the sky transformed ordinary clouds into a rare, natural display. During Typhoon Jebi, a pizza delivery worker continued his job through extreme conditions. Capturing a moment of human determination in the face of nature. We often focus only on what we can see above the ground, but sometimes what is hidden beneath determines the stability of an entire city. In Roseland, Louisiana, an explosion turned the Smitty's supply facility into an emergency scene. The collapse in North Jakarta fortunately caused no injuries, but it remains a warning about the importance of inspecting and maintaining structural safety. Not every day do store employees meet a visitor this adorable. A panda turned an ordinary workday into an unforgettable memory. Amid dangerous floodwaters in Tucson, Arizona, a driver had to wait on top of the vehicle until rescue teams arrived. The most memorable part was not only that the dog was rescued, but the persistence of the people who searched for and helped bring it home after days of being missing. After the SpaceX launch, the sky suddenly displayed a mesmerizing blue spiral, like a giant light show created by science and nature itself. a massive black smoke ring suddenly appeared in the sky, creating a strange scene that looked like something from a movie.
TikTok on that?